I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and she said sometimes she gets bored. And I was like, how do you get bored? Well, let's talk about how to never get bored. Jack, can we play the Deftones Bored? They got this song, Bored. Give it to her right here, Jack. Right here. Drop it! All right, so boredom, do you know that that's the devil's playground? Do you know that? Okay, the devil's coming for you when you're bored. I'm just kidding, that's not true. I don't really know about that. Maybe it's true. But how about this, okay? There's things that you can do to avoid being bored. You're bored because your body is not getting a particular type of stimulation that you feel like it needs to be getting in order for you to be up, or you have stimulated yourself to the point of no more dopamine squirting for you because you have flipped on your shorts or your Instagram or your TikTok for hours and hours and hours and hours. And once you stop doing it, you were drained and there's nothing left of you. And you're still awake and you're feeling this feeling of emptiness and TV's not even thrilling you. Now you're bored. But here's a way that you cannot be bored. Reading. Okay, now what you read is also important. Okay, and you have to realize that if you're not a reader, a regular reader, that actually reading is difficult. I know reading is difficult for me when I don't read consistently. Okay, so read. You might find that when you read, you start getting a little sleepy. You might read like a page and a half and you're like, oh my goodness, I can't. You know what? That's fine. Close your eyes, go to sleep. At least you're not bored anymore, right? Wake up, try to read some more. If it gets too hard, that's okay. Do it again tomorrow, but be consistent with it. Why would you do this? Reading in and of itself is a brain exercise. You are reading words that are making images in your mind. It's looping concepts and theories together for you, and you're able to visualize those, thus making connections in your neurons in your brains, thickening your ability to recall past information that you may want to bring up to the forefront of your mind. Right? So when you read, it just helps you. It really helps you be better. And what you read can also start to change your mind so that you can start thinking in a different way that you just didn't know about, because how would you know about it, right? No one told you. Certainly this information that I'm giving to you was never given to me in school. These are things that I found out as a grown man with a business and a child and all. And please know that if I had known this stuff earlier, I think I would have been doing different things, more things earlier in my life, if I'd known what I'm saying to you right now. Another way not to be bored is to socialize. Now, when you socialize, you have to make sure that you're choosing the right friends, choosing the right people to hang out with, because you could be hanging with some people that are bad influences for you. Maybe, right? People that you shouldn't hang out with only because they lead you down a path that you shouldn't be doing. You shouldn't be doing. They probably should do it, but maybe not you, right? So you have to choose a social circle, a group of friends, somebody that you can say, hey, let's go get a drink. Or hey, let's go break some bread. Or hey, I'm making dinner. I'm making this blood type diet dinner that I got from Jeffrey Butts, right? And I want to share it with you because it's too much food. Come on over. Come on over to my place. You know what I mean, okay? So socializing is a great way to not be bored. And if you choose the right people to be around, they can stimulate your brain to do and say some things that are just incredible, and you guys can help shape the future of the world. What? Can that happen? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Yes, you can. Yes, we can. Another way to not get bored is simply to take a walk. I love walking, all right? It satisfies multiple things, right? And you're saying that you're bored, right? Okay, that's fine. Well, take a walk, and while you're walking out from your house out into your neighborhood, try to look for the things that you've never seen before, okay? Look at the things that you've seen all the time, but look at them in a different way. Let it be a wonder to you. Look at how the tree is formed. Look at that car that they haven't moved out of that same spot. Is there more rust on that car? Right? Just be more observant of the wonders of life on your walk, knowing full well that you are exercising. If the sun's out, you're getting some vitamin D, natural vitamin D. You're doing something great for your body, and let your thoughts and let your mind wander while you're doing it. Think about what you want to do when you get back. And then when you get back after your walk, do it. Do something productive, snap, sharp for yourself to move your program together so that you can take more walks. You could take more walks in different cities, in different countries, in different places in the world, because your focus made it so that you don't have to stay in one place. You could do whatever you want to do, anywhere you want to do it. Maybe that's my dream. Maybe that's what I want. Because right now, I serve the public for the most part from here to you in the world, but mostly when I show up, I'm at a job serving the public, doing physical things for the public. Doctor of Dental Surgery. I'll do it, but I do it with love, but that's just my job, right? I got other things going on. You have other things going on. What makes you feel great? And do that. One of the most important things to help you stay out of boredom is to find your passion. What is your interest? What is your contribution while you're walking around on this earth? What's your purpose? In your purpose is where you find your happiness, your freedom, your thrive or your spark for life. And it's going to take you all the way to the end, because life is still so temporal, right? It does end. But on the way to the end, the things that we get to do, get to experience, and the people that we get to help who can also help other people, to me, that is life. That is where we should be, and that should be whatever the purpose is, however it forms itself. That should be what drives us to the end. And I promise you, with a purpose, you will never be bored. So that's really it, guys, all right? So if you find yourself getting bored, read a book, take a walk. How about this? Walk a book to somewhere nice in the world in the day. Sit down and read your book, right? Socialize with your friends. Go get a beer. Go have some fun with some friends. Volleyball. Did I say volleyball? Sure. Frisbee, tag football. Do something that is social with people whom you trust and hopefully love, right? And those will be the things that could break boredom, should boredom come upon you. Watch my videos. That will help you not be bored, okay? Watch more of this channel, all right? And thank you for watching so much. We are growing on a daily basis, guys. I am so thankful and humbled for everyone that tunes in and subscribes to the channel. Please keep it up. Send this video to a friend, or send your favorite video to a friend. If you have, there's so many videos we got now. Jack has been busy, right? So send a video if you find that it'll help you and it can help somebody else. Do that. Give a thumbs up and let the algorithm know that we're here. And we're going to talk about a couple other little things a little bit later. My name is Jeffrey Butts. I'm a doctor of dental surgery, with the thought in the back of my mind that pretty much nobody wants to go to the dentist. I try to make it as comfortable and as pleasant an atmosphere for someone to come into a dental office, all right? So when they enter the door, they're family already. off the top. I want them to feel safe. I want them to know that they are in an extra clean place. So clean. Not that you should eat off the floor, but I'd like you to think that you could. I notice that people do not just bring their teeth to me, they bring their whole bodies. So we review food, sleep, exercise, detoxification, and mindfulness behavior with the patient. We provide many services here at Camp Creek Dental. We do braces, root canals, and of course I do surgery. Wisdom teeth extraction, surgical extraction, simple extractions, and of course implants, single or full arch restorations should the patient need it. I have acquisition machines. They take digital images without putting a goop in your mouth in order to make an impression. I have a 3D scanner so I could take a better look at canals, I can look at bone, I can look at sinuses. I also do crowns and I make the crowns here. So I basically have an in-house lab at the office that does lab quality crowns for the patients. We have big bays for our treatment rooms, and the chairs are just super comfortable. We usually have R&B, some hip hop playing. Music helps me move, particularly when some Jill Scott comes on, or some Marvin Gaye, or some Luther Vandross. Having been a rock star some time ago, I've gotten to play to 10 and 20,000 people at a time. I've been to Europe opening for the Black Eyed Peas. My best friend is this guy named Cody Chestnut. Music and dentistry to me are very, very similar. You have to train in order to play the instrument. You have to know the instrument itself, and then you have to also know the application of it. I'm definitely passionate. I'm caring, I'm empathetic. My staff is as caring as I am. I could not do anything that I do without my amazing team. If I was speaking directly to someone that was coming to see me, I would say, get ready for a good time, all right? Get ready for a dental experience like you've never had before, a positive one. Please be ready to accept the laughter and the music and the love that we have for everyone that we serve here.